I got a cease and desist email from the Kardashian Bulldog attorneys that I'll clearly be ignoring. It's not defamatory if it's true. They had the nerve to say Kimoji lost $244,000 in his email. This seems like more BS or to show a loss for taxes since they sell stuff with the Kimoji name on it to this day. They didn't address Centigram yet either. I cannot roll my eyes hard enough.
Kim Kardashian has faced accusations of defrauding David, who claims that the mobile app called Kimoji, featuring emojis inspired by Kim Kardashian, was actually his stolen idea. According to David, he suffered significant losses, including his wife and home, while Kim profited immensely from his work, making millions of dollars. Currently, David finds himself living in his car and struggling to make ends meet. However, he is determined to expose the dark side of Kim Kardashian and her family, as he has nothing left to lose. Prior to this ordeal, David was a successful entrepreneur, software developer, and father of 4. Unfortunately, his encounter with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner turned into a nightmarish business deal. It is important for us to unite and boycott the Kardashian gender products, as true friends do not support products associated with fraudsters. David's partnership deal for the Kimoji app eventually fell apart after a series of phone calls, leading Kim Kardashian to take over the project on her own. David alleges that Kim secretly trademarked the business under her own name, giving her complete ownership of his business idea without his knowledge. This has had a severe financial impact on David's life, leading to his divorce in 2019. Seeking justice, David filed a lawsuit against Kim Kardashian, accusing her of stealing his idea and trademark for the Kimoji app, and he is seeking a substantial $300 million in damages. In an interview with the Daily Mail, David expressed his determination to expose the truth about the Kardashians and refuses to be silenced any longer. Even though he knows the potential risks, David remains steadfast in his quest for justice. Unfortunately, he finds himself burdened with $200,000 in legal fees. Despite his initial attempt to fight back against Kim's lawsuit, he acknowledges that she possesses immense power and resources, leaving him with no choice but to bear the financial burden while working 2 jobs and living in his car. In David's Indiegogo campaign, he shares the extent of his losses. Not only did he lose his businesses, ideas, and intellectual property, but his life savings as well. He describes the trauma he has endured from this situation as debilitating. Living in a world dominated by the Kardashians has made the experience particularly triggering for him. Their ubiquitous presence in the media, forcibly imposed upon society day after day, has only exacerbated his distress. He said, "There is no denying that this situation could have been avoided. A few weeks ago, using my iPhone, I built a website to share my story with the world. Keeping this experience buried inside has taken a toll on me for years. I was afraid to speak up due to the overwhelming influence the Kardashians have in the media. However, I have finally found the strength to stand up for myself and regain control of my life's trajectory, which took a devastating turn." David further added, "I can no longer hide this story from the public. Currently, I am working 2 jobs while living out of my car. I have willingly sacrificed a comfortable living situation to travel across multiple states and spread my message to as many people as possible. I am determined to campaign nationwide to shed light on the experiences of others who, like me, have been victims of the Kardashians' shady business practices. By sharing my story, I hope to inspire others to find the courage to come forward and share their own experiences." It is clear to me that David is not the first person the Kardashian family has mistreated, and sadly, he won't be the last. His goal is to put an end to their exploitation of small entrepreneurs, ensuring they are held accountable for their actions. David is urging fans that their contribution can make a difference, and he is eternally grateful for their support. Together, he wants to bring about change and put an end to the Kardashians' ability to take advantage of hardworking individuals. Recently, David managed to purchase a plane ticket to New York City with the intention of attending the Met Gala. His plan is to showcase his sign and amplify the message about how Kim betrayed him. While he is not actually going to the Met Gala itself, he is currently exploring last-minute flights from Arizona to New York City. David plans to position himself a few blocks away from the Met Gala, equipped with larger signs this time. He invites anyone interested to join him and promises to be there throughout the night. Despite having to pay for this endeavor out of his own pocket and acknowledging his less-than-ideal living situation, David believes it is his important duty to spread his message, especially given Kim's attendance at the Met Gala. He said, "I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for your unwavering support for my story. I also want to take a moment to address some of the comments I have received and provide some clarification. Currently, I am employed and working 2 jobs, all while juggling interviews, managing social media, and doing my best to respond to as many comments, direct messages, and emails as possible. He further added, "When I attend the Met Gala, I personally cover the expenses as it is a personal endeavor with limited resources. The donations that come in play a crucial role in allowing me to do more and alleviate some of the stress associated with my endeavors. At this stage, it goes beyond just my own struggles. It is about advocating for justice, supporting entrepreneurs, and empowering small businesses to stand up for themselves." In the comments section of David's TikTok, someone asked him if the Kardashians noticed him, to which he replied affirmatively. He mentioned that the bodyguard, who was in a picture with them the previous day, gave him an unfriendly look as he walked past while David was across the street. Another user asked if people were kind to him at the Met Gala, and David responded by saying that people were indeed supportive. However, it appears that David has received a cease and desist, but he remains undeterred, stating that he has nothing to lose at this point. He is determined to continue speaking out and pursuing his mission. David shared an email from the attorneys representing the Kardashian family, which he seems to be ignoring. He believes that his statements are not defamatory because they are true. He expressed his frustration at the audacity of the attorneys, who claimed that Kimoji lost $244,000 in their email. This appears to be another instance of deception, or an attempt to create a loss for tax purposes, especially considering that they continue to sell products under the Kardashian name. The issue of their behavior on Instagram remains unaddressed as well. I cannot express enough how exasperating this is. David is even encouraging others who may have also been mistreated by the Kardashians to privately reach out to him. His intention is to expose the Kardashians once and for all. He reassures potential victims not to worry about non-disclosure agreements and pledges to provide assistance in protecting anyone who has been harmed. If there are others out there with their own horror stories of working with the Kardashian-Jenner family, David is urging them to come forward. He said, "If you have had any involvement with the Kardashians, whether as an employee or a business partner, and you possess evidence to support your claims, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can flag me down, send an email, leave a comment, or reach out via direct message. There is a strong support system in place that will assist with legal matters and various lawsuits if confidentiality is a concern. This movement has gained significant momentum, and it is crucial for individuals to step forward." To David's surprise, someone has already come forward with information about the Kardashians, and he has received tremendous support for aiding other victims in coming forward. In breaking news, yet another victim of the Kardashian family has bravely shared their story. For their safety and protection, this person will remain anonymous until appropriate safeguards are in place. It is disheartening to learn that this individual, who should be enjoying retirement, is living week to week. It is a sad situation, especially considering that their grandparents had a thriving business before their partnership with the Kardashians. The impact of the Kardashian situation is constantly on their minds, and David understands the weight of that burden. It's an unavoidable topic, whether we like it or not. David firmly believes that there are many more victims out there, and he urges them to come forward and help everyone expose this pattern of unethical and damaging business practices. In recent news, David shared that his Instagram page was deleted amidst his efforts to speak out against the Kardashians and continue spreading his message nationwide. Despite this setback, he is working to retrieve his account. In the meantime, he kindly requests everyone to follow his backup page, Delibinson, which shares the same handle as his TikTok. The support David has received on TikTok has been overwhelming, with many applauding his actions and stating that the crumbling of the Kardashian empire is a long-awaited result of their greed. They express gratitude for his unwavering determination, recognizing him as an inspiration to the right people. This summarizes the latest updates on David Lebinson's ongoing situation with Kim Kardashian and provides an overview of the events. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.